Hey guys, welcome to another SaaS Landing Page Teardown. Today we have Ghost Inspector, which is one of my clients. They just made this page live, and I just want to give you a few insights of how we made these decisions and the befores and afters and stuff like that, right? So the only thing is the design is continuously being tweaked because they have a few, they have like a custom website. Sometimes they're hard to change. Same thing with this button, right, which should be here and grayed out. Those are a few little things that happen when you have like a custom website and some things kind of break, right? So just to give you an idea, the previous version of the website, it said catch bugs before they cost you, which is actually not as bad as usual. But then you have these illustrations, right? They just don't mean anything, right? Then a bunch of buzzwords: complete end-to-end testing solution, codeless testing automation, advanced features, right? Web recorder, codeless recorder, right? Schedule, and so on, right? So they have this amazing product. Essentially what it does is you just have like some sort of Chrome extension where you click, hey, start recording, you record whatever you want to test on your website or your web app, and then you click stop, and then what it does is it runs in their servers. Let's say a scraper runs in their servers and does that test time and time again until it finds a bug, and then it lets you know of that bug, right? So here's how we've done that. So create and schedule fully automated QA tests in minutes without code, right? So because what they want is they want QA tests, they want them to be fully automated, and they actually want to schedule them. We also said that this is for web apps and e-commerce stores, so they know exactly this is for them, right? So you can set up tests in less than 5 minutes, even if they have 100+ tests. So this is just to show, hey, even if you have complex tests, you can use checkout processes and so on, and coupons, because that's what e-commerce stores use. We really want to provide that. You get instant notifications, right? So you can fix the issue as soon as possible. Then we added these risk reversals, right? So record a test once and you run it forever. So it's really simple. You can automate it, right? It keeps your website down because it doesn't slow down your website. Keeps your website fast, doesn't slow it down. So every new update and features needs 100+ hours of bug testing. So that's what I'm saying, right? So we talk about the program, right? So we remind them that every time they update something, they need to do hundreds of hours of debugging to make sure that nothing slips through the cracks, right? So we're just reminding them how much of a pain this is. So normal QA testers or building it yourself, it just takes a lot of time and it's really, really buggy, right? So instead of just saying, hey, Ghost Inspector is way faster and so on and so forth, what we've done is we just recorded a time lapse, right? So this is a time lapse of recording a really complex test in the checkout process, in the page, and so on. It has 50+ steps, and we've done it in less than 2 minutes, right? And then we have the full test, and it runs in any browser, any geography, environments, user flow. There's no coding requirements, right? So all these little objections that people might have around, does it work in different countries? Does it work in different languages? Does it work with many steps? Does it work with e-commerce stores and checkout processes, right? So here's how anyone can create an automated test in minutes, right? Then we use the testimonial to run that up, to justify that. So recording the user flow from the browser using the browser extension, right? So you just have a Chrome extension, it just works. You can schedule tests for specific dates and intervals, right? We provide a lot more context about the use cases themselves. You can run multiple tests at a time. So the bigger the company, they want to run a lot of tests. So we did provide that insight right away. All the tests run on our servers, so not your websites. And then you can schedule tests for any minute, hour, day, or even 24/7, right? Without slowing down your website, which is awesome. Then you get instantly notified when Ghost Inspector finds a bug. And then we show the platforms where you can get instantly notified. And what it says, what is the device and the browser where they found it. So you can get notified here. You get the URL, and you get a screenshots and even a video sometimes, right? Then we quantify the amount of money they're saving, right? It takes 2 minutes to get thousands of hours worth of QA testing, which costs like thousands of dollars. Then as soon as you push new code, it can trigger a new test. Then another thing was support from, what is the support like? So they actually have support from their engineers. So the engineers working on the tool are the ones doing the support, which they didn't say before. So it's US and Canada based. It's from actual engineers, so the support is going to be amazing. And then we're just going to say, hey, while you're still waiting here, because you can create your first tests in the next 2 minutes. So this page turned out great. We've done a bunch of pages from features to pricing to sign up and demo and so on and so forth. So we did all of that. And if you're interested in getting your page rewritten from scratch for your audience, your products, your tone of voice, all that stuff, we'll rewrite your vague landing page into a really clear one, just like this one, with instructions for images, with all the copy, with the decisions of what the structure and the layout should be, and so on, in 7 business days, right? So we'll write it for you. All you have to do is jump on an onboarding call. You pay per page. So unlike agencies where you have to do a 15, 20, 30K project before you even get started, we don't. You pay per page. If you can prove in an A/B test that our page performed worst, we'll rewrite you a new one. And there's one iteration included per page to make sure that the page is perfect for you. But most of the time, literally 80% of the time, they just get the first version out and it's perfect already. So let me know if you have any questions, and let me know what you think about this page in the comments below. Cheers.